If you have an order of removal under a Trump administration, here's what you can do to protect yourself. And don't wait, these legal options could make all the difference. First, talk to an immigration lawyer about potentially reopening your case through a motion to reopen. If your circumstances have changed, like you've married a United States citizen, or you now have a child who's over the age of 21 that's a citizen, or you have a fear of returning to your home country, or other kinds of new evidence, you might qualify for a motion to reopen. Now, motions to reopen can be tricky, and it's really important to talk to a lawyer to assess whether it's a viable option for you. But the point here is that even if your order of removal is old, this might be an option for you. And if you're successful in reopening your case, you'll be back before an immigration judge, which will give you the opportunity to move forward with a plan to protect yourself potentially from deportation. If you haven't already obtained it, you should obtain your immigration file to present to an immigration lawyer, so it's a little easier for them to assess whether or not a motion to reopen makes sense for your particular case. Also, if you're somebody who never got notice of your initial immigration court hearing but were ordered removed in your absence, there might be legal arguments that you could make to have your removal proceedings reopened. Outside of legal options, there are also other ways that you can be prepared to protect yourself. Definitely get yourself a Know Your Rights card, one pictured right behind me, which is something that explains what your rights are if you are approached by immigration. You can even give the card to immigration officials and stay silent, and they'll know that you're invoking your rights. Also, make sure you get all your documents in order. Keep your immigration paperwork, your IDs, passports, proof of community ties. Put all of those documents in a safe but accessible place. These could really be critical if for some reason you're detained. And if you have kids, make sure you have a plan for them. This may look like sharing emergency contact information with caregivers or schools. And again, if ICE shows up, don't panic. You don't have to open the door if they come to your home unless they have a warrant signed by a judge. And you even have the right to see it. And if you are detained, you have the right to remain silent and to speak to a lawyer. Do not sign anything without understanding it. Many people sign documents out of fear or think that that's something they have to do, which can really complicate their situation, so just don't do that. And make a safety plan. Have a trusted person that you can call in the event of an emergency, and share your plan with your family so they know what to do in the event the worst happens. This is a difficult time, but there are so many ways to be prepared and to protect your rights in these situations. So talk to a lawyer, make a plan, and stay informed. For more immigration tips, news, and information, feel free to give us a follow.